Good day there, BBPN and guests, of course, there. Welcome to our favourite Sunday, Bloody Awful Sunday. And yes, slowly but surely the broadcast is evolving here. We're going to make things better and better. New microphone should be coming in this week, but let's get out to the stadium here and see how bloody awful this game is for today. Are you ready, gents? God, I hope so. Constable Ed, ready as ever. Let's see what fantastic we got here on what is basically game week, match week 2 here. In round 2 here, in Bloody Awful here. And what we got here for you today here, we have got XXII versus Dark Elves. One of the more interesting matchups you'll ever catch here. Because simply put, XXII, there's a lot of things they can do. He's got one reserve, so he's got a decent firm. He's got all kinds of different skills. And he's definitely diversified somewhat here. So yes, there's a lot of hitting. Yeah, 1 and 9. He doesn't like it. 3 rerolls. He's got a bribe of all things there. And of course, he's even got the fame. Just fun. No riot, no bitch invasion. Just so you all know. And the Dark Elves are on their way. And here we go. Everyone can start moving. Are we ready here?
I am unstoppable!
You are a fool. But that is beside the point. We will see how this game goes on here. XXII taking advantage of the 1 free move. It's an interesting bounce here, nothing spectacular. Dark Elves, of course. Double skull, we're starting off with that already. Oh well, that's there.
For the glory of chaos!
Now you've heard me say this before, and I'll say it again. It's always funny, if you roll your first blocks of double skull, your game tends to go good. It's just a hell of a start.
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
I hope it's a good pain. It's a bloody marvellous pain, apparently, and it done a great job. He's got himself a solid KO, first move of the day, easy peasy, having squeezy. He's got the Calico and he's moving up short hands, 84 with block. Relatively secure. I would like to say it's 100% secure, but at this point, yeah, it's a little too soon to tell here. As we take a look at the Dark Elf team, they benched a guard. Really? You benched a guard of all things. Alright, that's your decision there. I'm not too sure that's going to come back and haunt you, but we will see. You might have actually needed him. Now, his thinking is he'd rather use him more offensively there, because he's got no actual defensive skills, like, say, block, dodge, or even fend. So maybe that's his logic. Spare the piece, spare the pixel, spare the player, spare the rod. Yeah, I got a rod for you there, lad. Bong. Dark Elves, as you can see here, a basic readjustment here, making into what we call a classic screen position here. Yes, they do have a calendar girl, that's always good to see. Jiggity, 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 jiggity. 3 rally rolls, got an apothecary, nothing else actually spectacular though on the firm. They just have a lot of good skills. Big solid hit on the front line there, ducks away there. As you can see already, this is the magic right here. But he's only movement 5, so he's not quite got the spring in his step. See what I did there? That he used to do. Has 85, leap, dodge, wrestle. He's the cage breaker. He goes in, has 1 job, 1, and then hopefully gets away. And the keyword is hopefully. Alright, XXII charging in here. You can see with this chosen coach here, not afraid to scrum it up. His thinking is he's going to try and force the Dark Elves to either A, roll lots of dice, or B, just try and dodge away, and hope for the blessed 1. Maybe even the blessed double 1. Does happen occasionally. We have seen enough of those. If you've watched these catches here every bloody day, it seems like. XXII moving back up the field here, slowly advancing as we speak. He's keeping the cage nice and loose here. he's keeping a lot of ideas here, and you can see where he's keeping his guards. There is a very precise brain there. Somewhere. Something.
Die!
As precise as that could be. Dark Elves, slowly but surely redeploying here. Well, they're going to concentrate fire and try and get rid of Mr. Strength 5 here, and all they get is a push. So, sensibly enough, they stay back the fuck away. They're not engaging that lad. Take a look what he's got there. Strength 5. He's a Lord Borak in the making. The only thing he hasn't done is married Zori the Slayer. Well, that's true. Of course, then again, I wonder who actually married who. Dark Elves redeploying here into the classic screen position here. So far, nothing hyper exciting there. Push me, push you. It's a surgical one-die block there because all he wants to do is force Chaos to basically have no play. And he does make the 1 in 36 dodge there easily enough there. Dark Elf redeploys. Keeps a floating screen around here. This gives him opportunities later here. So right now, we've seen this Dark Elf coach before. Brilliant coach. We'll see how he deals with this team though. Chaos Chosen once again. Big attack there. Gets a double push. Decides now. The only reroll he used was the double skull on 10-1. That is so far all he's burned. And Chaos Chosen proceeds to continue relentlessly going down the screen. Slowly but surely.
Flee now, fools!
Yeah, flee now, alright. Yeah, well, we're still excited about this. It is round 2. We're still very excited. More Blood Bowl, bloody awful action will be coming to you today. That is the plan. That indeed is the plan here. It's basically the evolution of the broadcast. Every single day, we're going to evolve and make it slightly better till we get just about right. And it's supporters like you that make all the difference. You give me enough beer money to afford all the different technology it takes. Remember, this all used to be on a laptop long ago, lads. A laptop. So it's evolved gradually as we speak here. Speaking of gradually evolving here, the Dark Elves see a possible opportunity. It's a possible one. It's not perfect, but it's the only one he's going to get. Makes the leap. 1 die, gets a push. He re-rolled that. And that's what he was looking for. He does get the takedown. And goodbye, Calico goes free. Nicely done.
Finish him.
It's a horrible bounce, though, if you're the Dark Elves. Yeah, and then, of course, he goes and chokes on that one there. And yeah, the Chaos Cans are rather happy about that one, aren't they? That was the only maybe dangerous play right there. He made the aggression, he got the play, he got the takedown, but didn't get any result out of it. And now Chaos Chosen gets right back to work here.
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
I should hope so. I should hope so. Kind of itches a little there in the lower cockles. Chaos Chosen continues to advance up the field as we speak here. Continuing to engage. Well, that is the right idea. Puts the guard on the ball. Good idea. And now Mr. Reliable, he says famously and infamously. But yeah, got the ball. No problem. And continues to advance up the field there. Well done. Well done. Oh, now he sees a weird opportunity, but he doesn't take it right away here. Easily makes the dodge now, of course.
Do you hear the voices too?
I've been hearing them for years, absolutely years. Dark Elves, well, they've got an opportunity again. Oh, nicely done. Strength 5, like it was paper, completely ignores them, and now here he goes again, cages dives, and he does it the easy way, and rolls 2 pushes, because of course he does. Ugh. Oh, quit your whining. Well, you can see this is where the Dark Elf frustration now has already started this game. Again, it's now cost him 4 rolls to get 1 takedown. 4 rolls when you think about it, because he's re-rolled every time to try and get a result that actually works. And he can't get it. And look at that. Because of the skills he's got, it's 50% chance he gets a takedown. He's got that once of 4 rolls, so far, Dark Elves, luck's not favouring him today. Chaos Chosen now, however, would you like to meet my fist? It's an old friend of mine, it's the gift that just keeps on giving and giving and giving. Ask Baldrick about that any time of the week there. 1 die block, dodge this! And he goes bucking away here. Chaos, as you can see here, slowly collapsing in here, trying to get rid of a couple of Dark Elves. They're getting somewhere.
I seek glory in battle.
He also seeks, good tax deduction this way, the way the taxes are this year. Chaos Chosen redeploys here, widens the cage out once again here. Like I said, he's not in a rush yet, but it is turn 5. He is past the halfway point here. He's got 1 KO. That's all he's got to show for it so far, but it's doing a not bad job, is it? Dark Elves, of course, as mentioned, already suffering a lot of frustration here. They have burned 2 rerolls. They've got nothing really to show for it. Well, then they popped the ball once, and it went nowhere useful. And then, of course, they tripped on the GFI to try and do something about it. Dark Elves, calm, precise. This is what we love about this coach. And also beating things up there.
Hell yeah!
Only a stun, though. Can't get the removal he really wants. Even a KO would do him wonders right now. And remember, Chaos is sitting on that 1 bribe. 1. That might be critical later on here. So it is keeping Dark Elves slightly cautious. Very slightly, though. As you can see, their easy push. There's the mistake. There's the mistake.
Silence! I kill you!
Yeah, I know, we're all laughing at that one there. Rolled a 1, has to save the reroll. He's got no choice whatsoever on this drive. Could not waste a 3rd reroll, because he's going to need that if he tries to bust the cage open for the 3rd time. I'll turn this around here to show you how this advance is going here. Just when I do that, Chaos Chosen finally starts getting some payoff with Mighty Blow. It's a stun, but if it keeps him out for 2 turns, he'll take it at this point. It's a weird drive, isn't it? Chaos Chosen, turn 6. He's moved into scoring position here, so he's done the job. Push me, push you here. Chaos Chosen keeps up a relentless pounding it, and pounding it, and pounding it. That was me watch. Well, he's got the nice little counter girl, all nicely marked here, but can the Dark Elves solve this problem here?
Good! Back into the thick of it!
They're probably going to try again. However, this lad here, Mr. Leap here, going down, that's what she said last night, on a skull means he's basically out of this play here unless he's willing to risk a couple of GFIs. Remember, he's only movement 5. He's got that bong knee of his still. Calendar Girl going for a quick little removal here. Would be kind of nice. There we go! Oh, we're doing something, alright. We're doing something there with the Apothecary of all things. An Apothecary used on that one. Really? Why are you apothecaring him? Well, it's a real injury. I get it. I get it. But it's a little early, son, isn't it? But it's a 50. It was a real injury. That was a stat decrease, and he decides he's using the Apothecary now. Okay. It seems pretty legitimate. When you think about it there, block, Mighty Blow, he's a developing player. Why not use the Apothecary? It's just, it kind of makes sense. And at least it's the first casualty the Dark Elves will get. It does even the numbers up on 10 on 10, as you can see here. And now Chaos Chosen have got a lot of work to do.
Crap!
Yeah, that's how they're feeling about it right now, but they will find a way. As I mentioned, they are in scoring position, but this isn't exactly easy. That changes everything.
None can stand against me!
He doesn't want to stand, he'd rather lie down and take a dirt nap for a while. Charges in here, goes to 2 dice. Easy power on the Blodge player, takes him flying. Doesn't kill him. And now you see, this is what Chaos Chosen needs to do here. They need to camp a little bit of a mini cage here, and then risk is the business there. Got him!
Chaos is your doom.
It is indeed their doom. It is the doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. What the hell is Ed doing? Oh, now he's bored right now. There's no fouling going on. You've got a bribe. He's doing nothing. He's bored. Chaos Chosen, carefully redeploying here. Makes the move. Oh, but nope. We were hoping for a foul. Still not happening yet. Oh, well, the crowd's still excited there. You can hear the nipples popping from here. Let's turn this back around so we have a better view of how this is now redeployed here. Dark Elves, turn 7. They can contain this. They can. And they've got the one reroll left. Ooh, Carol the Girl almost fails.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yay! Welcome back to the show, WFL. Welcome back to the show there. Yeah, he's once again resubscribed. How indeed. Sporties, you can see the much approval on that one here. Now you see what the Dark Elves are coming up. Now they need to finish this little... There he goes, makes the dodge. Makes the dodge again, AG5. Absolutely fantastic skill. When does it ever fail? Of course, I bring it up with Mr. AG4, and he's re-rolling that. No, he's not. Oh dear. Here's his thinking why he's re-rolling that. He absolutely wants to get this player back here to solidify this screen so he can't cut the corner and get in. That was his reasoning, because he looked at it being turn 7, turn 8. That's his reasoning. Got it? Got it. Okay, sometimes you gotta learn again. Why would he re-roll that? That's why. How's it going? We're on match day 1 there. Welcome to It's So Pretty. It's so pretty. And yes, we're fooling around with the settings again. Microphones, gains, all the other good stuff like that. Someday, podcast will come. Alright, I'll stop singing. Well, we're working on the technology, lads. We are indeed working on it. Someday it will work flawlessly. Might have been picking up the microphone soon enough. We got the green screen yesterday. Soon that will be a thing. Here we go! Speaking of a thing, it's a score. We're up 1-0.
Let's test your knowledge and see what you learned so far. What color are the unicorns? Where are they dancing? Please use one word to describe the texture of their magical fur.
Ah! And once again, left hanging. Ugh, sigh. How frustrating there. One of these days I'm going to have to make it a challenge and have someone actually donate or send a bribe. And we'll actually find out what the one word is. Really, there's a word. It's not aluminum. Much to my, absolute shock and surprise here. Let's take a quick little review here at the firms here. Chaos Chosen got their 1 KO back. And you can see here, well... This is a bit of a problem there, yeah? They did suffer a 1 injury, but that means, as you can see by the count there, they still go to 11, the sacred number of Nuffle. As quoted by Roselle, the first commissioner of the Blessed Nerf. Go into the history in there. Yep, they had to get a dwarf to translate the sacred texts. And yes, his name was Roselle. There's a lot of jokes like that. It's like the first coach of the Undead Champions, Tom Landry the Undying. You can look that one up. Oh, God. Oh, good, changing wind. So that's the other reason you always tune into these channels there, lads, because you get all the history of Blood Bowl. Decades of it. No one knows the history quite like this twat right here. What the fuck is he doing? No, seriously, asking for a friend. What's he doing here? Well, he's got a plan. It might not be a good one, but he's got a plan. Turn 8. He's not even going to try for the 1-2 touchdown. Now, mind you, how Chaos Chosen set up does kind of defeat the purpose of it. This, however... and down he goes! Unfortunately, he's still alive. So what did that achieve? Okay, now for the glory of a cheese completion. Well, that worked well, didn't it there? Now, when does it ever work? Well, there's your halftime score, lads. Chaos Chosen are leading this game 1-0. This halftime, of course, is being brought to you here by everyone's favourite 7 Elven. Now with Borkit, 7 Elven. They didn't pay much. They really didn't. Well, they get better. It just depends how much people pay for their ads. They really do. It does make a difference there. People pay for the ads? Yes, yes they do. It's a fun fact on this channel there. Some people actually pay to have new custom ads, you know, made, created, all kinds of things. Of course, I actually allow that because they've got these things called the points, and I let you trade them in for halftime ads. Someday it'll be worth something else. Someday. Not quite yet, but we're working there. That is the ultimate goal of this channel there, to be a source of Blood Bowl mania, among other crazy and funny things. Like I said, check out the schedule. There's a schedule? Yes, there's a schedule. Boy, it's amazing what the education level is on this thing. Alright, so over KO, as you can see, recovered, still's got the injury. How you feeling? Still broken? Good on you. Dark Elves? How do you play this? No, seriously, how do you play this? Like I said, we've seen this coach before. Utterly a genius of a coach here when it comes to Dark Elves. Has pulled off some great victories here. This Chaos Chosen team, though, as you can see, though, no slouch either. It's been very careful how they deploy. You saw that deployment there on turn 8. It prevented the one-turn touchdown. Solid kick down the field, and everyone can get moving. Well, at least some of you can get moving. Someday. Alright, there we go. Square. Everyone else moves square. Do the Dark Elves go for a quick score and then trust their defense, or trust their AG 4 and 5 that never fails to get a successful turnover? It's an interesting debate here, but that's why you tune into the broadcast to see what exactly did the coaches decide to do. Besides get drunk. Speaking of, there's a solid kick to the side of the head, takes the lad down there. More than moving in here. Elder receiver, again, smart play here by the StarCraft coach. Have an elder receiver, this is how you plan for failure, and then help everything just doesn't go wrong. But that's what you should really do in Blood Bowl half the time there. Plan for failures. Plan for what do I do if it all goes wrong? Do I have a fallback plan? Because, like Jervis keeps telling me, the game has one flaw. Dice. It is indeed a dice game. Well, here's the plan. He does get the takedown, and you can see what he's targeting. He's going after Mr. AG4 with sure hands there. That is not a bad idea from the Dark Elf coach. This is the ball handler. And remember, the apothecary's gone. So that's not a bad idea. Will it change the Chaos Chosen style of play? We're about to find out, aren't we?
Thanks for standing still, wanker.
It really is trying to force your opponent to a different style of play that they don't want to do. At least that's what many people would actually argue. Turn 9. Alright, Chaos Chosen. Readjusting one more time here. Can they contain this, or are they just going to let this score? You know, letting it score is not such a bad idea as long as you put pressure in there. Yeah, you gotta put a little pressure on it or it starts bleeding. But that's what we're here for. We want the blood. Lots and lots of blood. Well, he covers him in case it's a 1 in 36. It happens. Again, dice game. Caps Mr. Strength 5 and guard here. It's a good positioning. Meanwhile over here, gets a good solid hit into Mr. Guard. And Mr. Gold goes Mr. Fall Down. He's a lawn ornament. Now if you hit him hard enough, you can turn him into a gnome. He'll be that short, because he's missing his legs. Push me, push you here is going after Calendar Girl. Doesn't have much success for it. It isn't urgent to put a screen in. Like I said, oh, that is a bit of diabolical.
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Well, at least it's not a true pain, but it did make things short, and the Dark Elves decide they better score this one now. 1-1. see the logic of how the Chaos Chosen team decided to play that one. Put a little extra pressure, make a subtle threat, show they're not going to get bullied by some Dark Elves. And the Dark Elves decide, better score it now. And now the Dark Elves' decision is, how well do they trust their players on the defense? They got 3 rerolls, they still have an Apothecary here, so they can make a couple of risks. And they do have 7 turns to try and steady. If they're going to tie, they're probably at this point okay with it there. They did well last week. However, if they get a loss, that puts them in a back of a Volkswagen position. An uncomfortable position. Trust me, I've tried. Fortunately, the Inspector with the rubber glove was surprisingly gentle. Chaos Chosen, setting up on the line here. You can see here, careful. Oh, he's changed his mind here. He's keeping a free safety here just in case something ends up over here. Good caution. Oh, Wrath and Nuffle, they get themselves yet another reroll there.
Take us to battle.
And that's what they'll do, and fumbles his balls. And that's a great onside kick. Unfortunately, there's no blitz to go with it. Push me, push you. Chaos Chosen get right back to work here. Push me, push you. Yep, he might be a cripple, but he's got blodge. He is still a survivor. We'll see how for much longer. Yeah, the inexperienced lad goes on down. Chaos Chosen moves over. Plan for failure. Helped again be disappointed here. Covering the Calico. Very nice in there. Owies, protect your balls. I keep saying that repeatedly, lads. Charges in on the Witch Elf. Calendar Girl goes flying. Ow!
It was a momentary madness.
I hope so. She might sue. You don't want to be hitting the jigglies like that. That's mean. That's absolutely mean. That's bloody mean. Stop dancing. I know, you're feeling yourself again. Chaos Chosen continues the relentless advance down the field here. Well, you know he's picking up the ball, it's him. This isn't a surprise. What he's going to try and do is tuck in here and see how it works out. Makes the GFI, gets the easy pickup, tucks in, makes both GFIs. Brilliantly done.
Of course, we do your bidding.
I do indeed. And now, Dark Elves. Oh, you can see the aggression on this one here. He's got the guard stuck in, so he's going to get 2 dice if he goes for it. The question is, how is he going to go for it? No, seriously, that's going to be the real question there. How are you playing this one here? Is it going to be all down to the Calendar Girl? Because remember, she does have jump up. So, her being down never stopped her before. She still gets tips. Just when she's lying on her back like that. The other job makes the dodge. Almost gets a 1 in 36 there. Look at that. 1 in 2. That would have been a bloody disaster at this point here. And here it is. Makes the dodge. Here we go. Round the benders here. And forgot to mark him. You forgot to mark him. So you don't get your 2 dice. Has to charge in. Gets the frenzy. And the ball, it's again another horrible bounce.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
Well, has to trust in AG5, who does a brilliant job and recovers it.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
The casting proof goes nuts. And then, of course, the gerbil. The only thing you failed was him. The only thing you failed was him. Basic gerbil. Oh, God. Well, like I said, high aggression. It did pay off. They do have the Calico. Question is, for how long? Side step. And she's doing a great job of that. Wicka, wicka, ticka. Chaos Chosen. Well, they can put enough dice into him, but the question is, will they stop him? I don't know. Willy Wonka? Willy won't. Let's take the skills away there so you get a better idea what's going on. Rerolls it. Gets nowhere. Utterly nowhere.
That is the way to hell.
That is the way to... Oh, what the hell is that? Took him down.
Kill! Crush! Rend them limb from limb!
Oh, yeah, rended many limbs off him right there. Many limbs. And, yeah, everyone's having a good laugh about that one. Oh, dear. Oh, no! Yep, there she goes. Calendar Girl, she's gone. There goes another one, and that is... And you apothecaried it.
We are the destroyer!
And now charges in. and gets the POW at the end of all that. Takes Mr. AG5, ball bounces free, and... Does anyone want this? He gets it! He gets it!
We have it now.
Oh, we can see that! He's got it! And this is a fucking disaster here. Chaos Warrior with Bork has the Calico, and you just lost 2 players, and your Botha carried one just to keep her on the pitch. We will see how that works out. Dark Elves showing a hint of desperation there. The play almost worked, but oh, here we go. There we go. Makes the dodge, runs out, AG5, and he's going to get another crack at it later. He hopes. Moves away here. Is he going to try? He is! 2 red dice, gets the push, he'll take that. Well, it could have been worse. That could have been a lot worse.
It needs to be about 20% cooler.
Yeah, maybe it did, but right now I'd say for that 2 red dice, you take the push. Oh, Chaos Chosen, second double skull of the game there. It does get a block on the reroll there over the 1 and 9. It's not exactly been a perfect day for them either here. There we go, big hit.
The dark powers triumph.
Well, not yet here. They still have to score. And there's a stun. Chaos Chosen continues the relentless advance down the field. They have recovered the Calico, but the question is, can they hang on to it? This is your plan. This is the plan! This is the plan!
We must kill.
You're lucky it didn't land on the ground, because that would have been a turnover. Because it never landed on the ground, it keeps on going.
We'll send the enemy to hell and worse.
And now they have finally realised we have a bribe, and they're going to start using it. See what happened there? Yes, it's a failed handoff, but since the ball never landed on the ground, it's not considered a turnover. Got it? Got it. It just didn't go to who you planned to. Bit of a look there for the Chaos Chosen. Well, maybe they needed a bit of luck finally at this point here. Push me, push you here. Dark Elves, a relentless counter-attack here. She does get the frenzy, but doesn't get a removal. She would have liked a removal at this point. Do you risk it? See, that's the problem. That's your open square if you decide to do the leap and the wrestle. Nope, he's holding off for another turn. He's going to hold off one more turn there.
Holy dooly!
Well, it's a sensible idea. You're not in a hurry. You're really not. Might as well let another turn tick away here. Chaos Chosen. Driving to win this game. They would not be happy with a tie either. Side! Ow! And down she goes.
We see the target.
Yeah, it's right there, lad. It's right there. That is your target. It's called an end zone. Embrace it, learn it, love it, lick it. Okay, maybe not the last part, but you know what I mean. Solid attack here with the horns here. He's trying to get another removal. I don't blame him for it. Even a KO right now would be devastating at this point here for the Dark Elves. Makes you kind of realise this is why they apothecaried the Witch off. They want to have 2 interesting plans here when it comes to the ball carrier. Aggressive play. Remember, this is round 2. And again fails it. You can hear the gargling noise on that one there.
Sanity is for the weak.
Well, how about an injury? Is an injury for the weak? No? Yes? Maybe? I don't know. Depends on who's coaching, isn't it there? Yeah, just feel those nipples. All of them. Exactly. Well, congratulations, lad. You're now out of another player, all on your own fault. Well bloody done. Oh, dear.
Oh, are we leaving so soon?
Not yet, but it's getting a bit dangerous here, lads. A bit dangerous. Let's put the schools back up here so you can see how this formation is laying out here. Chaos Chosen being very careful where they're putting players. They're playing a solid game. Very solid game here. But here it is again, and again, finally, on a reroll, get something. You're kidding me.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, fucking kidding me. Gets the perfect result, gets the wrestle down, bounces to the Chaos Warrior, rolls a 6. Why wouldn't he? You know, if the Dark Elves didn't have bad luck. They've got no luck at this game. It's starting to feel that way, isn't it? Again, like Jervis says, you can play a flawless game, still lose. Why? Dice. And that is it right there. That is dice right there, 100%. Tell me I'm wrong, OFL. Tell me I'm wrong. I dare you. I double dare you. With mustard and gravy. That's a thing, apparently. Alright, here we go. Side step. Well, how would you like to fall down and feel it for a while? Yeah, he's feeling that one for a while. Relentless attack down the field here. Gets a block. Monty blow. Well, he's not getting a result, but again, unlike a lot of Chaos Chosen coaches, this one here is concentrating on this part up here. Yeah, that's called the score. That is what matters at this point here. Yeah, seriously, it actually does matter. Ball carrier moves out here, turn 14. Well, he's past midfield, but as you can see there, 2 elder receivers and Chaos Chosen Warriors, remember, are AG3. So they can actually do things.
Yes!
I didn't need you to agree with me, but that's alright. Dark Elves. This is a dilemma. Yes, they like to steal the ball. And they get an elder receiver down here, so they've got the idea open. However, would she have been better served over here because she's got strip ball? She could have done this one die. There's a reroll. See, if she'd done that blitz, the ball is free. Do you see the mistake there?
I will hunt you down wherever you're hiding, and I will eliminate you. I am justice.
You see the mistake there. The wrong player. This lady was the one who should have done the push me, push you, just to force the strip ball. Instead, he decided to trust down here. All he gets is a push. And that's with a reroll. Remember, it was one die. Skull, then a push. Alright, Chaos Chosen. Big hit right there.
We're back, and better than ever!
You know, they've been saying that since game 1. I kind of believe them, though. But you know what? Well done, lad. Well done. You haven't lost sight of the objective, and that's called scoring. And the Dark Elves, for an interesting game, this is the only misplay. Using her over here instead of risking her over here. That is your only misplay. Is this about to cost you the game? I have no idea. We're about to find out, aren't we? Chaos Chosen a relentless counterattack here, and yet they get all the powers they needed at a critical junction right here. Makes the dodge with Mr. AG4. And now the fun part, yeah, elder receiver over here, it's a bit of a throw. Makes both GFIs, no hamsters, can't throw.
We will strip the flesh from their bones!
Well, if you fail this... Oh, he fails the throw! He fails the throw!
They will overcome us!
Oh, that's a fucking disaster. The Dark Elves get another crack at it. They do indeed. All they gotta do is recover this ball. That's all they gotta do. He makes the blitz, runs over here. He's gonna protect the ball. Good idea. Now he needs to get a player here. And here it is. AG5 with a movement decrease makes all the moves. He's got the Calico. Here it is. The miracle.
Surprise, motherfucker.
AG5 fails the throw.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Well, there's a bit of a disgust right there. That is a bit of disgust, and Cosmolet hasn't had to call a thing all day. He's just prancing around. He doesn't care. Chaos. No rerolls. Goes for the quick handoff. Gets the handoff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does he make the score? Turn 16. Go, go, go. He makes it. He made it. Well done. 2-1. The end of game number 1 here for today there, and as you can see there, that is your final score. The final score 2-1 for the Chaos Chosen there. And I would certainly argue that was probably the only misplay the Dark Elves made all game. And a bit of luck too, I won't deny it. It definitely was a bit of luck involved there. Alright, that is cast number 1. It's time for me to chug a beer and get ready for cast number 2 very shortly there. I will see you all again with more Bloody Awful in a couple of minutes. Thank you all for watching this one, and we'll see you soon. Nuffle, bless your dice.